Hey, welcome. It's beer, it's alcohol on Sundays again. Today it's apparently 7 in the morning and it's already light outside. I've been very slowly making my way through a bottle of Dragon's Milk. That's right, we're finally getting into the higher alcohol content beers that I've been putting off all this time because the secret is that I am a lightweight. In spite of all the drinking I supposedly do, I haven't really gotten much better at it. I still could get drunk pretty easily or maintain a buzz pretty easily on fairly few beers. So Dragon's Milk, which is an 11% beer and is a very thick, hearty fucking beer. This is nothing like all the shit I've been doing so far. I keep going for all these like lighter beers, these cheaper like baby shit beers that everyone's been making fun of me for. Everyone's like, "Oh, you drink Red Stripe and Tecate." The only one that's come out so far is the Red Stripe one. But I know they're gonna make fun of me for Tecate as well. They did on Twitter before. But Dragon's Milk is some real shit. It's from Holland, so it's got that fucking that goddamn European pedigree. There's the fucking dollar sign I was looking for. $4 for this bottle, for one bottle. Normally I've found this only in big form. I've only found like huge bottles that are like $11 or so. Maybe not that much. It's not like a super expensive beer, but it is a more expensive one. Very rarely have I seen it in this standalone form. But this is a bourbon barrel aged stout. And you can definitely tell this came from a bourbon barrel. But what's great about it is that I think this beer captures all the best parts of the bourbon taste and none of the worst parts of the bourbon taste. Personally, I cannot handle my bourbon or whiskey or any of those of that line. I think they're just too harsh for me. It like cuts up my throat. It feels like it's just that sheer fucking biting bitter flavor hitting your mouth. And I know for some people that's the point. Some people want their alcohol to hit them hard and heavy and not to taste good. I'm not one of those people. I like it to taste good. Beer is an acquired taste. I understand a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people, maybe I'd acquire the bourbon taste if I drank enough Dragon's Milk. But this has the nice flavor of bourbon without being harsh and brutal. So I guess I'd compare it. It's like the difference between what's a band that sort of, never mind, I'm not going to try to make this fucking comparison. Yeah, really high alcohol percentage. It's definitely a heavy, hard-hitting beer, but it's within the realm of reason. And it's not hoppy. I'm not a fan of all the fucking hop beers, all the IPAs and shit. It's like this beer is heavy, but it's not like pitch black. It's no Arrogant Bastard. It's no Dead Guy Ale. It's not like something that's just gonna make you feel repulsed. Like, it's heavy, but it tastes good. And it is kind of, it's funny because it's called Dragon's Milk, and you kind of assume it would be milky, and you can feel that sensation of milkiness, but it doesn't taste milky. It's not like a milky beer. It's not like one of the coffee beers or anything like that. It tastes like a dragon's milk. But, out of all the heavier beers, this is one of my favorites. I've got a few other super high alcohol content ones I'll be drinking on the show, but none of them are like dark beers. I'm not very into super dark beers. I prefer the more alcohol you can get out of a more drinkable, more fast acting beer. This one, I'm not gonna chug this. I've been sipping at this for like 3 fucking hours now on this one bottle, and I've still got like probably 20% left, 15% left. Yeah, I can't do it. I just tried. I took one big sip, and that was enough. I've maintained a light buzz just on this one fucking bottle for like 3 hours now. It's just so strong and so thick. Should have called it Dragon's Spunk as opposed to Dragon's Milk. Yeah, it's not bad. I think this if you're more of a beer aficionado, if you like things that are a little heavier, a little bit more crafty, a little bit more European, this is a good one. Check it out. It's fairly widely available. I've seen it at some grocery stores, not a lot. I picked this up at a beer place, but usually in bigger form. Anyway, yeah, check it out. And if you're not a beer snob, but you're looking to step up your game, this is a pretty good step up your game beer. Again, it's not super hoppy, so it's not one that's going to be like repulsive to people who don't like beer, but it is strong. So check it out. But only if you're of legal drinking age in your country, of course.